Hello, guys. Hope you're good. I'm here again. So, I'm going to talk about something that just dropped in my mind this morning when I woke up. So I know for quite some time now, I've not really talked about marriage or singleness. There was a time I was on it about it, and everyone around me was like, "You're talking about this thing so much. I mean, you're going to scare men away." But the truth is my reality. Yes, and it's something that one should embrace and walk through. It's not something you should be miserable about. Okay. I told someone very recently that I am not desperate and I'm not under any form of pressure to get married. And truly and indeed, that is true. In my late 30s, and I know that being a single lady, being a mature single lady in this part of the world, in Africa and particularly Nigeria, can be tough sometimes. I mean, you see people looking at you, especially if you're in your 30s, maybe your mid 30s, late 30s, 40s, 50s, and above, and you're still single. So the society looks at you in a certain way. People try to give reasons as to, you being single. Some say that you have bad character. Some say that you are not responsible. And some say that village people are sitting on your matter, whatever. And the list goes on. But what I find is marriage shouldn't just be about childbirth, right? I saw this movie yesterday and it reinforced that, belief, because I thought to myself, I mean, marriage is one aspect of one's life, right? Marriage is an aspect of life, it's not life itself. And it's important that one is extremely careful in making that choice of a life partner, because the choice of a life partner can either mar or make you. Yes, some people, let me not say a lot of people, some people have actually gone to their early graves because of the wrong choices they made in marriage or the wrong choice of life partners they made. Some people are in hell called marriage. I know that a lot of mothers, say or do this and out of genuine concern for their daughters. And when they say that your biological clock is ticking, the proverbial biological clock ticking, I think it's about childbirth, right? But marriage is not just about having kids. The Bible says it is not good for a man or man to be alone. I will therefore make him a helpmate. God said it is not good for man to be alone. I will therefore make him a helpmeet who is comparable to him. He didn't say it is not good for a man to be childless. It is not good for a man to not have a child. Okay, so companionship should be the paramount reason for getting married, not just to have kids and give your parents grandchildren. And it's within the provision of companionship in marriage that the birth, happens, that children come. So it's important that we understand that first and foremost, that marriage is for companionship. And that should even guide you in who you are choosing, the man or the woman. How does that man treat you as a woman? How does that lady treat you as a man? Does she respect you? Does he respect you? Is he kind? Is she kind? Even when you're quarreling, how does she treat you? How does he treat you when you have misunderstandings? Does he go off the radar and you can't reach him, you can't reach her? These things are very important because marriage is for life. It's till death do you part. And till death do you part or forever is such a long time to get it wrong. So instead of us being conscious of our biological clock ticking as single ladies, mature single ladies, I honestly think we should pay more attention to the kind of people we want to get married to, or the people we are dealing with in our lives. Those men and those women we are dating or we are in courtship with. Are they kind? Do they have those values, those qualities that can stand the test of time? I see a lot of ladies talking about money. Money is good, money answers all things, but money is not all there is to a man or a woman or marriage or relationship. Money is a defense. Money provides security, financial security, but it's not all there is. It's not all that you need to have a successful marriage, but is a component, an important component that can contribute to the success of a marriage, because you pay bills. But that notwithstanding, it's important that you pay attention to the personality of the person you are dealing with, the kindness of that man's heart, the kindness of that lady's heart, not just the looks. Yeah, looks are very good, but how does that person treat you? And I think the parents should be more concerned about how the men in their daughters' lives or their sisters' lives treat those ladies, and how the women in their sons' lives or brothers' lives treat their brothers and their sons. So companionship should be paramount in marriage, because when you have those kids and they're grown and they get married and leave you and your husband, what will you do? So build companionship first. Let it be the reason to get married. For me, marriage is about companionship, not about childbirth. Yes, it's good to have kids. Children are blessings from the Lord, but I choose companionship first. And nothing will come between the love, the bond I share with my husband, not even my children, because before they came along, we were already in existence. So I cherish companionship, and I will prioritize companionship in respect to getting married. So I don't know about you. I know people have different reasons for getting married, but for me personally, it is about companionship. Yes. To do life with someone that genuinely loves me and someone I genuinely love, and I am so involved in his life and he is involved in my life. He leads me. I look up to him for leadership. That's what I look forward to, about marriage. Look forward to having in marriage. All right. I just set to bounce up my thoughts with you. I'd like to know what you think. I'd like to read your comments. I'd like to know what you think. Okay, so it's bye for now. Have a great day.